Okay. Let me see if I'm on. Mute. Contest open? Yes, contest is open. Good morning, Ollie McKins. Closing that. I am on! Yay! Yay! Okay. I am partly behind on a bunch of houses that I'm supposed to look at. I have not looked at. And let us take a look at any requests from people. Today I posted a cobble showcase with architectural features, and that's Count Sporcula, Zifferin, and Perfectly Humble. I didn't post an idea of the day for some reason. That was kind of dumb of me. I could do that now. Really cool windows. That was odd. Timers. Nothing is. Here's my Discord info. Streaming. Change my silly. Okay. I turned off a bunch of my timers when we were doing whatchamacallit, the contest, because I really wanted people to just focus on the one thing, which was getting copies. Go for it. I'm getting things sorted. So you poke away. Poke or oatmeal away. I'm poking. That makes no sense. Just ignore me. Woo, I'm all there, not. Okay. Doing my best. And not succeeding much. Meow. All right. Fig Nimbai. There. Now we have both things up. And we are here. I'm having trouble with the forums. The forums have been really slow. Not entirely sure why. I asked other people. They said it's a little slow for them, but mine is practically unusable, to be honest with you. Not really sure what's up with that. All right, let me delete that photo so I don't use it again. And there we go. All right, we're good. Ideas are posted. And then, oops. I have gotten a lot of complaints about EHT in the last couple of days. And I need to summarize them for Cardi because there's a lot of them. I'm having trouble with it. I'm having trouble, like, keeping track of all of them even. So it's difficult. All right, let's do Thunderan is asking Euro BPM. Oh, we did that one. Zulu. All right, those are on EU if we get over there. Otherwise, we've got normal. Anything in game anybody asked me to do other than Cardi? All right. We're gonna go to some really weirdly I guess they're reopened, and I went to them forever ago, is my guess. Is maybe they relisted them with new like last visit was 464 days ago. So let's go to ones that maybe that I've never been to. Is Treeble? Treeble's not going to be on. Let's go to their antiquarian. I like treble. I should announce things, but I'm not really feeling up to it. I went to the doctor for my arm, amongst other things, and got the answer that. See, I want to see if you actually screwed up. So I actually would want to see your home and see if you screwed up. Let me sign this one real quick, and then we'll favorite it so that we can come back. But I want to go see one of your homes and test it. You are one of the many who are upset that things are not working. So let's see one we saw a long time ago. It says no effects. Oh, well, that's not you. All right, 38 effects. This one should have some. We'll see if it screwed it up. I'm thinking it might not have. But I got some serious cardi issues, and I'm having trouble even explaining them. There's so many. Good morning, Xander. But Ali Toops actually even made a diagram of all the things that are going wrong. So if he comes on today, I'll tell him. I'm seeing effects. There are 38 effects in here. Which home did you post that you feel like doesn't have effects and there might be problems with? Good morning. Good morning. Because, you know, the lusty Argonian maid's just chilling, sweeping. You may have done nothing wrong. It may work. There are a bunch of people complaining about their virus scanners. Even when whitelisted, they're still having problems. I'm not really sure how to fix that, but I really wish you would take a look at what they're saying specifically and seeing if I'm reading it wrong. I would ask you, okay. I mean, did you post a new one? Because I'm seeing your effects. It's possible that nothing went wrong. You let me know. Let's go to Hootums. I'm a little concerned about the name, but we'll pretend like it's talking about an ice cream cone. Also, Rishi's still having problems with the houses getting unlisted by themselves. Also in the Ask for Housing Help section. Good morning. I'm trying to get a Cardi email out with a lot of issues. Oh, Hootums? You don't think she finished? Alright, I'll come back. She listed it. I don't know why she listed it if she wasn't finished, but we'll come back. I do have ESG. You mean, I don't have her effects. Got it. No, I see 45 effects. She's got 45 effects in here. So I'm seeing EHT. Thank you, Garish. Much appreciated. Everybody, Garish is a regular. You all know her. If you haven't already, please give Garish a follow. I desperately want to support. It says I have 45. Though, I mean, I haven't gone in yet. I'm seeing effects. Thank you so much for the follow, 2 Moons. Much appreciated. Really, every follow counts. Alright, follow Garish Lee. What do you mean, I don't? I have a stream. I have effects. I'm not sure what you're saying. I see everything, I think. Okay, good. We'll come back here when she's finished, alright? Once you think she's finished, we'll come back to it. I don't have a problem returning. Oh, I appreciate it, but look, we gotta help each other out, right? What's Generation 0? I don't know what what that is. By the way, I want to go to Volringer's because Volringer is an awesome person. We'll come back to it. I don't mind being, you know, waiting for what she wants it to look like, you know. Hootums is a fantastic person, also a streamer. I should give her a shout out since we were just touring her house for 2 seconds. Really doing a great job. She's like super successful already. She's kicking my ass, that's for damn sure. Not really sure how, but she's got it. She's got the knack. She knows what she's doing. I should ask her for advice. So, Volringer. I love Volringer. You may not know them, but I totally adore Volringer. Beyond adore. And this house, I don't recall it. It says I visited it a long time ago, but it's entirely possible. Wait, why does this not have any effects, Volringer? Did you not publish your effects? Or did you not use any? In which case, I'm going to report you to Cardinal. No problem, Palmy. I appreciate the info. I'd rather do a good job on it and do it right by her. You know what I mean? All the cakes. I'm jealous. Oh, look at the little rat eating the cheese. That's so cute. Wait, Foal, you do have the first year. I hate you. You need to give me all of the cakes, because I don't have the first year. That makes me very sad. Okay, up we go. It's actually kind of nice that people are reposting their houses under categories, because it's possible they changed things since the last time I saw them. You're rich. Cute little cozy. I think this is the standard for this room. Let's go outside. Oh, my itchy arm. So it's so much better than it was. You guys used to be able to see it on stream, but now it's just puffy and kind of pink and soft. It's not as bad as it was. So I did go to the doctor, and he gave me advice for the future, which isn't terribly helpful for right now, but whatever. We've got, I mean, this was called a crafting paradise, so hey, that's a good idea. I never thought of that. Putting those in floating water. So obviously, oh my goodness. It's like they made stained glass out of flowers. Whoa, this is beautiful. That's so beautiful, Volringer. You know, Volringer is much more talented than, I mean, she's, hey Kestra, make sure you enter. They don't post a lot, and they're quiet, but they're really good. He's really good, I should say. Because let me show you something. If it's still up, if it isn't, I'm going to be sad. But they have the most amazing snug, if it's still up. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Actually, let's talk about J-Heart. J Hart's upcoming contest, he has not posted the rules yet, and as I understand it, the rules are going to be pretty tricksy, very specific. He wants to do paintings and plants, which is to say, he wants you to use a painting from in the game and surround it with plants in some manner, to make it more interesting somehow, you know, like to work with paintings and plants. You're gonna have to read it when he comes out with it, because, you know, I don't really know, good morning, what that means. Oh, he did change it, but it's stunning. Why did you remove your effects, Vol? I'm sad. Let me show you what this used to look like. I mean, it's beautiful, but I'm sad. You make me sad, Vol Ringer. Just because it's beautiful. That's what their snug pod used to look like. See that roof? I don't know if I'm giving it enough justice, but that. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know. I really liked it that way. Maybe it's just me. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I support saving builds. Just save them and then use them later. But this is beautiful too. I'm not gonna ding this, but I am sad that there's no words. Whatever. Words. We'll skip mature for today. I appreciate the notification. Let's see if there's any I haven't visited in a year. Or anybody who's on. Yeah, I've done that with, I saved my, whatchamacallit? My Strident. I saved my Strident. And, I'm glad I saved my Strident. Because it's a little bit on the, garish side. But I took it down so that I'm not, you know, it's not up there. nyght.raven, are you on? Madrigan, are you on? Stabbity Doom, are you on? Yes. Imagine that. Stabbity Doom is on. Turgadev, are you on? Jacqueline. Aw. I'm sorry, I'm taking so much time doing this, but it's just, I'm curious to see what's been going on with the hub, because things are changed a lot. Let's go to this one, Pale White's Aliad, Southeastern Beach. I don't know this person, but it's really interesting to me that they used 9 effects, and I'm curious to see what they might have done with that. As somebody I don't know, they tend to do things that are so exciting and different that I never really think of them. I don't know. Like, they usually come up with things that I would never imagine. Okay. Oh no, only 216. Maybe they built a thing in... Whoa! We got a stormy sky. They're probably under construction, but I'll take a peek. You better be careful. This must be a hurricane coming. Stormy sky. Wonder what they put out here. I wonder what they're Okay, so there's... I get the feeling that they're just going to decorate the beach. It's a guess. Let me see what the effects are. Portals. Darkness. Alright. Let's try a fuller one. I love that we have roleplay now. That is very exciting. That people can list that as roleplay. It's fantastic. If any of you are on, speak up. That have an open house I haven't looked up. Well, let's try... Is Mavanatus on it? Whoa. You see that flicker? That's been happening to me lately. I don't know what's up with that. I do not understand the flickerness. Oh, here we go. 327. We'll go to this one. Yeah, you could download the backup. No, I'll take a look at it. I know what it used to look like. It may be new. I'll go take a look. Good morning, Shenzi. All right. This is Ma Bernardus, and we saw this almost a year ago. I'm just going to take a quick peek. And not a full, like, heavy-duty tour right away, because I want to see if they changed much. And then we'll start looking at ones I've never seen before. I'm just being difficult, I know. And then we'll look at Cardi's real quick. And then all right, I can't speak. Are you Camilla La La La? Are you also Kamala from DDA? Camilla La 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 La? I remember this room. Okay, we're gonna do new, no, we're gonna do unvisited remodeled. That's what we're gonna do. And we'll go by date. How's that? We'll start with Cardi's, and then we'll go to, you are not. Okay. Oh, derp. I need the 05. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Means a lot. Trying every one of these is like so valuable. You have no idea. Means the world. I'm going to change to a cuter potato. Hi! Alright, this is Cardi's. Let me see. I am checking out... Yeah, this is a little different in that he added the moon. But otherwise, this is not a new build. He's had this build like this for a very long time. And he also added this. There are aspects to this that are new. We're checking out a wild house here. This is a, believe it or not, this is a lintel. But for the most part, this is the same as it was, but there are some small changes. Oh, the one that has the force field? Sure. Yeah, it makes you do it makes you do emotes. I have it in one of my houses as well. That's an effect you can use. It's cool. No, it's a really neat one. Hello, Dory. I love it too. You should use it. You should use it. All right, let's go to Dark Emerald Craglorn. No, wait, yeah. This one. Oh, you are most welcome. I need to know if the one from yesterday got the money. That was Salvis Aaron. I sent it to Salvis Aaron before I sent it to your other name. Did you get it on NA, Salvis? Because if you didn't, I'll resend it. It doesn't matter to me. 50K is like, you know, not a problem to resend. Where we are. 604 out of 700. Here we are. Goofy Stabita. Alright, I think that this is Esmeralda, whose work I really have admired since I've seen her her Hollow Lunar Champion during a contest of J-Hearts, and it was spectacular. Ah, you're talking about the kitties? Wait, no. Which two lost their traders? I like the coloring over here, and of course, I'm a big fan of RK. All the blues. Look at all the blues sunken down. Beautiful. Very nicely colored. Oh, that's interesting. People sinking that down. Pottery. You can sit and do some pottery. And here's some of the productions of that. There's a butterfly habitat. Isn't that nice? I know there's some Vivek battle going on. Ooh. That's interesting. I like that. RBOT. Something of Tamrail. And here you can, I don't know how, oh, because that's the Elsewhere Moon's Bless. Got it. Royal Bank of Tamrail, all right. I was gonna say, aren't they usually in Eldenroot? But you just answered that. My memory is shit sometimes, but I did spreadsheets for so long that of where everything is that I sort of remember some of them. Doesn't it? One of your lights is out. No. All right. Do you have an alt account? If you have an alt account, you can just send your stuff to it and then join a no fees guild and sell all of that those intricates. What is this stand? That's a really nice arrangement. If this is Esmeralda, which I'm not sure if it is, she has a good eye for color. Even if it isn't, they have a good eye for color. Oh, that's a lovely arrangement. Cobbled couch. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like a nautical theme. That looks very artistic. Very interesting. Hi! I'm the only potato. The big potato, anyway. You're all little potatoes. I'm the big potato. I like all the clutter. Oh, they made another platform over here. Interesting. Really nice. Okay. No problemo. We were going to do something. There was something I was going to show you. Actually, I will show you something. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about flowers, I don't know that I have ever really talked to you guys about flowers and color. All right. Here's a really great site, and we'll talk about it. Let me just give you the link. And then let's look at this. Color theory and the color wheel. I mean, we're artists, so whether or not you realize it, you're an artist. All of you. If you've done a house, you're an artist. And what I want to show you is color theory and color wheel, in the sense that this shows you exactly what colors, it depends on what you want to do. Do you want them to look sharp and complementary, or do you want them to look harmonic and nice and soothing? It really depends on what you want to do in terms of colors. Like you've got, here's the red, right? Using these together, the turquoise and red, which we've been seeing a lot of lately, those colors combined, are complementary to one another. But here's a different kind. Analogous. Those are the ones on either side. Sometimes those flowers can make, it's all about what you want to do with your flowers. Do you want them to be really, really pop like this? Do you want them to be really, the ones that go kind of would be the analogous. Triadic, I'm not a huge fan of, but here, they explain them. Analogous are the ones that are side by side. Triadic are evenly spaced. High contrast, but less contrast than the complementary. 4 colors is tetradic. I'm not a huge fan. Warm and cool colors. I mean, this site has it all. Shows you everything that you could possibly need. Now, let's talk about complementary for a little bit. We got the blue and the bright yellow. Let's see if we can find anything. I've got a, let's see what we have here. I have a green, so we'll start with a green, because I think it's green and red. Green and pink. All right. Let's see if we can do this. So this is just a good way of designing not just your flowers, but also your anything. Like, you know, if you want a wall that pops, well, you can do that. You can pick one wall to pop in color. Let's find a bright pink if we can. This might do. No problem. This is something that you may have learned at some point in your life and maybe forgot because we all learned it, like, I think we all learned it a long, long time ago, and it's possible that some of us forget. Um, it's also why something like this is so interesting looking, this cactus. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Is because it's got the purple and pink kind of built into it. But, oh, derp, I'm looking right at something pink. Here we go. This purple and this green and this pink are supposedly, they pop. They're supposed to be colors that are complementary, meaning they stand out from one another. Whereas, if you're looking for analogous, I am? Oh, thank you. I'm fine with that. I can be funny. Analogous would be light green and dark green. So, like 2 different kinds of greens maybe next to each other. I don't know. Green isn't working so well. Dark blue. Here we go. Dark blue. Maybe I should be using lights to make it really stand out. There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever way you have of learning, doesn't matter if it's good or not. Oh, you know what I could do to really help it come along? I'll just use EHT. Derp. That'll do it. That way we can see things on the same size. Oh God, what did he give us that's new? What's new? Pussycat. Water spout. Well, that's neat. Alright, let's make the water spout. 2 of them. This one, bright yellow. And that one, we'll make dark blue. Those are complementary colors. There you go. Now you can see it. Now you can see how they pop. Aren't they amazing together? I mean, it really stands out when you do it right. Now we're going to do analogous colors. So we'll start with the blue. And then we're going to go with, all right, we'll change the yellow. So we'll change the yellow to purple, a dark purple. It's got to be a dark purple. And then another one to a turquoise. It's almost a turquoise as it is. See? Okay, these are harmonic colors. These colors go together. It's not like the jarring yellow. It's, you can see that if you want a peaceful home, this would be what you want to go with. These colors. Peaceful. And that site will show you what colors go together harmonically. And that, in this case, it's these 3. If you wanted to go somewhere more jarring, you would have a bright yellow next to the blue here, although the scuttle bloom is not really doing its job. Let's do another one, and I'll make that one yellow. Done. So, these 2, jarring, complementary. These 3, harmonic, analogous, beautiful. Boom! Done! So, just something to remember. It's color theory, and that cheat sheet is awesome. So, I think it's a good way of remembering it, is just pop that open whenever you can, right? Alright. Ooh, I'm curious to see. Let's do arenas and duels. Steel Jans. Steez Fight Club. That's neat. Selecting by theme. I've got a thing about colors. Like, I'll always notice them, especially if they're like gradients and whatnot. I just really enjoy them. Okay, we're not done, but we'll take a quick peek here. Looks like this is going to be a guild house too, because this is the... Why is it flickering like that? Because this is the start of obviously a guild house. But inside, it looks like we've got the arena. Oh, nicely done. Very smooth, very clean. Very nice. Wonder if they did this by hand. That's very interesting. I look forward to seeing it done, but I'm pretty sure it's a... Oh, look, it even tells you which ones have houses, how many there are. Yeah, you know what? If you have a sense of what you're doing, like, inside your mind, like, sometimes people have a good sense of color theory, not even knowing the theories. They just know what looks a certain way. And you'll see people do that. They'll do colors that, like, are really interesting together without having intended to, but intending to without realizing. I can't explain it, I'm a moron. But you know what I mean. Alright. Let's see. All of these open 3 days. Let's do a Cyrodiilic Casserole roleplay. I think a lot of people have talents that they didn't even know they had. And this is a good way of discovering it. So, Cardi, if you're watching this, Ray, if you're watching this, can you have them look at ask for housing help in my Discord, because there's like 4 or 5 people talking about virus scanners, and I don't have an answer for them. They have very specific questions. All right. We've got 108 out of 200, just over half decorated. And this is role play, which I've noticed a lot of role play houses are on the simpler end in terms of number of items, because I think you want to give people room to broadly do role play in your house. Like, they shouldn't just be, you know, if you have a lot of items, kind of sticks you with a certain theme. Whereas if you don't, you can really interpret the house to mean whatever you need it to be. So I think a roleplay house could either be built with a very specific purpose for something you're going to roleplay, or just open for other people. Like, I know there's somebody on an EU who does all these roleplay inns, different kinds, so that you can use them. It's really an interesting plan, and I like it. Alright, guild halls. Wow, these are huge. I'm going to pass on those guild halls for right now. Achievements and trophies. Wow, so that's going to be, it's sort of like a home base house. Aquariums. Casserole we just did. Banquets. Baths and spas. Okay, let's check this out. Kitten 620. Haute Topique Bootiq. It's Haute Topique Bootiq. Oh, that's cute. Black vine. Oh, I never finished talking about J-Heart. So you're gonna have to. I don't know when he's gonna post it, but you're going to have to do, if you're gonna do it this month, it's some sort of pick a painting and do flowers around it. And I might actually. Wait, what do you need on the game? Oh, no, I know. He knows. You know he's trying. He wants it as much as we do. Especially because console doesn't have anything they can do like that. So, Haute Topique Bootiq, but said in a very Frenchy way. 620. Haute Topique Bootiq. So we have these oh, actually really nice colors. See? These, the turquoise and the green are analogous. He is an amazing human. He is an amazing human. And then we've wallpapered the interior. We've got a zombie. We got, oh my goodness! Now I get why it's Hot Topic! Ah. They're dresses! Look at these! They're amazing! I would wear that one on the left. Totally. Oh, goodness. These are awesome. The one on the right, wow. The one with the flowers. Whew. I really like the one with the flowers. But I could see this like in Carnival. Very fancy. And then people can try on the outfits. Let's see what's upstairs. I'm excited to see if I can walk upstairs. I know, aren't they beautiful? Okay, so this might be where they create the dresses. All right, that makes sense. Here's all the cloth. And here's this. Oh, same, Faye, same. Absolutely the same. Same problem. I have had that problem now for just way too long. I don't know what's up with me. I don't know why I've been so out of the emotional range of doing that. You switch filters? We switch filters. We'll go with a more person filter. Be weird again. What have I not published? This is not published. Forsaken. Is this not published? This is not published. Why is it called Topple Bay Island? That shouldn't be called Topple Bay Island. I'm not feeling motivated either. It's really bad. Thank you. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm a dummy. I'd say this is more of a garden than estates. There. Okay, Mr. Cardi, we have to talk. We have to talk. I am getting bombarded. I need help desperately. Helps! I'm gonna show this to you right now because AliTubes has been complaining about this for months. And I'm going to get eated if I don't get an answer soon. Help! Alright, I'm going to show you this. You're going to look at this because Stabbies can't handle it anymore. I feel like a jerk face for not being able to help people with certain things lately. But here we go. Alright, let's go to Over Me. Over Me. Here. This is this is AliTubes. she created a diagram or a picture to show you what she's complaining about, if this helps. I will read the text that comes with. All right. She says, the EHT arrows are no longer moving items in roll pitch relative to my character heading. EHT settings shown as well what happens with roll and pitch. The same issue happens with flip on axis. It doesn't make a mirror based on my direction facing. I've had 3 others try this today. Same happens for them. They only pitch roll one way even if I turn 180 degrees. I noticed the description for the relative setting doesn't say for roll pitch now though. If this is the way it stays, does that mean my course of action is moving the entire say group in the edit meta menu and entering numbers hoping I'm right? That only moves relative to item though. I'm at a loss how to fine tune my cobbles at this point, and there may be another way. I just was simply used to be using this one. Thanks. I don't know what any of that means, so I hope you do. I will send you this picture. Thank you. Thank you. That's the biggie. The second biggie is I need you to get on my Discord and help with, I have like 4 or 5 different people complaining about their antivirus, but even whitelisting not working. And Dara may have made a mistake, and I need you to check it for her. She told she changed her name. She told the EHC she changed the name even though she hadn't, and now she screwed up. She's afraid she screwed it up on your end. That's it. That's it. Just all of that. I'm sorry, Cardi. Oh, I'm so sorry. So that was beautiful, by the way. This house was beautiful. After I just dump on him. I'm so sorry. Ananir, are you on? She's been, though. That's the thing. She was saying she's tried to go between relative and directional, and either way she can't get it to work in relative. But maybe, I don't know. Well, she told me she's tried. I told her to switch it in settings as well. I told her to use the little tab thing on the front. You know, I told her to use this. And then I said, and also try going into edit settings. I think there's a separate thing that you could do. And I told her to try both ways. You're a gimbal locking issue. See, this is why I need you. I can't do this stuff. Gimbal locking. Those aren't even words. You're making things up. Alright, So Sleek Yoga Studio. Changelingella. Baths and spas. I'm out of coffee! Mr. Potato. He teased me yesterday that I was going to complain that I was out of coffee during my stream. So I had to do it. Cardi, did you see my arm? My arm? What's OE? It seems different. Look at this beautiful studio. Because I'm getting complaints from people who don't usually complain. There may be a OneDrive problem. Yes. Oh God, buddy. Oh God. Let me show you what happened. That's what happened. My arm swelled up to the size of a fucking softball. That's what happened to me. I had a massive allergic reaction. They said to, when I ever get I am very allergic, he said. The next time I need a booster to take 2 Zyrtec an hour beforehand, even though the box said, "Oh, good luck. I hope you do well, Jemima." They said, go out to take a two Zyrtec, even though the box only says one, an hour beforehand, and then several hours after the shot, take another one. So that was his advice for the booster. Oh no, I'm totally taking it. It's the only responsible thing I feel like I can do. I feel so helpless in this situation, and if it means taking it again, I'll take it again, even if it, you know, if one person gets saved. Yeah, if one person gets saved, it's worth it. This is beautiful. All right, so back to talking about what we were talking about. It's better than getting COVID, that's for damn sure, but it's also better than killing my 70-something-year-old parents, right? That's the thing I'm more worried about. Or I don't want my parents to get sick and die. All right, so Turgenev's might be a OneDrive problem, which I can't really explain to people why it is that OneDrive and then the other things don't work, but that's not important. Rishi's having the problem with her stuff getting quote-unquote unlisted, but okay, hold on. EuroBPM is having that problem. It needed a day to update for EuroBPM. Why would the community need a day to update? Does that sound right? Ah, thank you. Now I know. All of you folks who have been having that problem, that's why. The second question I had for you regarding that, because I do have an answer. I can answer that one. But would it be okay to simply drag your saved variables and add-on folder directly onto your computer off the OneDrive? Or do you have to reinstall everything? Because I'm trying to tell people how to reroute their save variables and their add-ons onto their hard drive off of the OneDrive. I think just dragging it should work, but I want to make sure. And I know that in Minion you have to change it. By the way, this is beautiful. I'm sorry I'm talking about this, but this is stuff that's really important for EHT that I need answers to so that I can answer them. And I apologize for that. More carnivals. I'm assuming that just dragging it should be fine. I went to one of those. Okay. Coastal Living. Rusted. Let's go to your Port Hundings. Coastal Living. Well, I want them to start using get off the OneDrive, put it on your, that makes sense. $456 out of 600, Port Hunting House. That answers that question, because that's going to be Turgenev. Dara's point. Dara's in the channel right now. She said, I made a boo-boo and accidentally told EHT that I changed my username when I had not. And then I hit escape to exit out without continuing with the sync. Is there any way to reverse this? And if so, where would I look? Please and thank you. I don't need to screenshot. Oh, please screenshot the answers. These are very, I mean, shit. If you can help somebody else with these questions, because Lord knows there are, you know, times where I'm not around and people have questions. I'm happy to know. Oh, look, it's like a little, it's a sail meet, like a Bandari meet. And look how the kitty's following Burodar around. That's so cute. So, Dara, are you still on? Speak up. I think she's afraid. So maybe transfer it back to her regular at name? That would be my guess. This is beautiful, by the way. Nice front library with walls filled in. And then we've got a kitchen with all sorts of knobs. I love these thingers. See, that's so logical. Why didn't I think of that? Dara's very shy, so she may not be speaking up, but she was here earlier, and she was afraid that she screwed it up. I will tell her. Rishi, constant. Okay, great. See, I told you she was on. She's very loyal. Rishi's getting her house unlisted on her for no reason. She's like comes in and her house is unlisted. I haven't seen it happen, but hey, Swanks, Cardi's on, and I'm inundating him with Ali's questions and everybody else's questions. Look at it, nice. We have this amazing clutter in here. Rusted is enough of a regular that I know that they will understand that I have to split my attention right now. But why are people doing that? Interesting. I wonder if that was related to the problems with one of the recent libs, that people weren't sure what it was that was causing the problem. Now that's interesting, closing it off like that. Oh, beautiful. That might. Fantastic. All right. That's great. Fantastic. So that leaves Rishi and AliTubes. Now, AliTubes, I'll mail you the graphic and maybe that'll help. Rishi's stuff just keeps getting unlisted. And what's interesting to me is the same thing happened to Esmeralda. Esmeralda ended up changing her name and removing another. She removed what's the wiggle over the N? A special character. She removed the special character and then everything worked. What, to put it back to what it is? All you'd be doing is changing it to what it is. It shouldn't hurt anything if you're changing it to what it is. It would just redo it. I gotta go up the other way to get out. Well, actually, let's go outside. We'll go outside this way. It shouldn't hurt anything if you're just replacing it with your current name. Hey, nyght.raven. I saw you have a new house. But it was saying it was work in progress. Oh, look at that. Oh, Cardi, I'm so glad to see you. It's been crazy. Did you do the backup download thing? Okay. See you later, Swanks. Beautiful. Ah, gotcha. Oh, good use of the new item. I like the pool there. I see them when I go to her house. I went to her house and they're there. I think she could just download from the cloud and she'd have it. I tested it with her. I want to show you something. And then I want to tell on Ray about something. Right. And I have a step-by-step guide to that if you need it. Where is it? It's a moon sugar we just looked at. If you need help with that, I can happily step-by-step you through it at any time. I want to show him the kitties. In fact, I've been thinking about doing a FAQ kind of like check this, and this before complaining, because it could just be one of these things. Here we go. Twin cats. This is azalea stones. And she did something really neat with the front that I thought you might want to see. The whole thing is cute, and she uses EHT throughout. But the front, she layered effects again. You know how people layer effects, and it like blew my mind. Because some effects are not layerable. We also went over color theory earlier today using the new animation. And Pommy Pom has decided that she loves the force field. Isn't this beautiful? And I couldn't figure out, it looks better when I get the right angle on it, but I couldn't figure out how she did it. But she put the stained glass window, and if you go through, you can see how she did it. She put the blue behind it. Or the red in front of it. I can't figure it out. But she made two giant kitties, and she tells a story. If you should come see this house. It's made possible by Cardi, with all of the books and the storyline, and there's a good kitty and a bad kitty, and I won't give away the secret. You should come see it, because it's got a secret, and I'm not going to give it away. But as you can see, it has lots of effects in it. I will tell you one thing, though. It's kind of funny when you go through the kitty. Cleanse thyself! That cracks me up. You should. It's a good house. Also, I've been getting a lot of guests lately. Oh yes, we'll go back to it. We'll go back to. I have been to it, but we should go real quick. Oh, is he not open house with it? Right. Where is it? Corbin's apartment. Unless you've already seen it. Also, hey, Chelsea. What was I saying? Thank you, Swanks, for reminding me. I was saying something, and my brain went away. I lost it. Alright, I'll be something cute and silly. One of the ones that Cardi likes. We'll do a funny one that Cardi likes. Let's see. I've been salty. Been a fish. Yes, you need to. I did the donut recently, so we can't do that again. You may have seen the car, but I love the car, so I'm going to be in the car. Alright, so this is John Blacksad. If you have seen The Fifth Element... Oh my god, I just left. I'm a jackass. I just left. I need to go back. Yes, a lot of guests. And I need to go back to it now because I'm a dummy. Just ignore me. Then you will get it. Have you been? Have you been here? Because I've already toured it. I won't tour it again if you're not. If you haven't been. If you've been. Words. You understand me, right? So, oh, Ruby Rod. Come on. Who could forget? My husband, yesterday, we were reading a newspaper. And, by the way, I toured 2 of Vol's houses this morning. And that's why he's in trouble. Because Mr. Volringer took his effects out. And that's bad. So if you remember sitting here, when he used to sit here and get the meal from the ramen shop, I'm having trouble seeing it, but there's actually the name of the ramen shop is up on the top here. Here, Mr. King Lang. Oh, okay, Mr. Kim Lang Thai food. Because I had to show they're not. Well, they weren't. I showed people. So this is just the part with the ramen shop. Then you've got the fridge. Actually, I'm gonna get down on the whole thing. All done with EHT. Fish tank. He's got his kitty. And then here's the bed and his being fired notice. And all of the different things that he had. Here's the little thing through the window. He wasn't able to do the guy with the hat. But if he did, I would have loved the guy with the hat. At least. Here's the little quit smoking thinger. John is amazing, yeah. Keep clear. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but if I could have a ramen shop come to my window, I would never leave my house. That would be it. I love this, yeah. I just wanted to show you this because, well, Swanks was right. I needed to show it to you because it's just that good. What? Don't be sorry. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. I'm assuming you've seen all the others, but their most recent, aside from that, has been, we'll just go to the outside, but is, what the hell is it called? The Fortress of Solitude? Well, he can, oh, he did, didn't it? Where the hell was the taxi? It did have the taxi. Oh, there it is. Here's the taxi. Oh my god, I'm such a dummy. I totally forgot about the taxi. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. You know, guys know my memory is shot. So, yeah. He did all of that and managed to put the taxi in there too. Unbelievable. I know. If you haven't seen it, the other one was the Fortress of Solitude. Otherwise, we'll leave and go to somebody else's. Yeah. Well, that's because EHD. Wasn't it, though? All right. We'll just peek outside, and then we'll go, because it seems like you've seen it. So I'll let people see the outside, and then I'll go to somebody else's house. Meow! Whee! I'm running! I'm running! If you haven't seen it, folks, the Fortress of Solitude. He changed it since I saw it. It's sparklier. I don't remember it being this sparkly. This is more sparkly. There we go. I can't even get it in a single picture. That's how incredible this is. EHT. EHT sparkles. Well, I mean, it's... I can tell you exactly what he used. Solar flares, dazzling. Probably dazzling. All right. So, like I was saying, I was having a conversation with my husband yesterday because there was this conversation where we were reading in the newspaper. They had a Dear Anne or Dear Abby kind of thing where the person was like, yeah, that my husband is cheating on me in his games that he's playing. He's doing, he's playing a spaceship game and he's cheating on me emotionally with someone else. And so I handed him the newspaper and I said, don't worry, honey, I'm not cheating on you. And he goes, I don't know, you're pretty close to that guy Cardi. I'm just like, no. And it gave me a big old wink. I'm like, yeah, that's not a problem. He cracked me up. All right. Creatures and mythical. Oh, we went to that. All right. Oh, no, he already knew. He already knew it was all cool because I always talk about Ray. Turgenev, are you on? I would love to. Juicy. What house is it? Yeah, he knows. Stairway to Sovngarde. Have I seen that? I must have. That used to be the clockwork window or thingies. Clockwork lights. Yeah. I've seen all of Volringer's too, I think. Alright. We're waiting for Julesy to tell me which house to go to. And then we'll go. DC's Keep of Distress. That's interesting. Psijic? Alright. You got it. We'll go to your Psijic. Viller. Oh, that's right. I always forget. Jeez. Okay, cool. Well, I'm really behind now, though. Unfortunately. I'm really far behind, especially on EU, because I got so sick that I skipped 2 days of streaming, and I'm going slower. I got behind when all that drama happened, and I never caught back up. So, we're waiting for... Oh, is this not an open house? 700 out of 700. You could open it for people to see. You should. Share it with people. It was awful. But what was worse... Is this like a school? Oh, it's Hogwarts, you said. Or was that somebody else's Hogwarts? It wasn't just the arm. The arm was perhaps the scariest looking part, but I had aches and pains so bad that I was in agony. It's been a long time since I've been in that kind of pain, but like I said, if it could save one life, I'd do it again. Oh, your lights are turned off. Somebody turned off your light. Or you turned off your light. Oh, that could be. See, I have to be honest. I've only ever seen the first one once. So I have a terrible... I'm awful at this, and I apologize in advance. Oh, botany. Okay. I did read most of the books. And then we have a polar bear. I'm a terrible, I'm way behind. I don't know. You want to hear a funny story? Several years ago, Cardi Cardi came to me and visited this house. He offered to come visit my house. Not this house. I had done Matisse. I had made this kind of a room with the long tables and all of the candles. And this was before he worked for Zos, long before he worked for Zos, and it was the first time I had ever really gotten to know him. And he offered to show me how, with a wave of a magic wand, all of these lights can turn on and off with a trigger. Quite literally, like, with the wave of a wand. If I went and did that, I could make all of the lights change on and off. And that was the first time I ever got to know Cardi, was him showing me how to do it, and I did it. I did it. I managed to do it. I've taken that house apart sort of since, which is just a shame, but that was my first experience with EHT and with Cardi, and thank goodness it happened. So lots of good memories about my Hogwarts, even though I only saw the film once. I was inspired. This must be a... Yeah, exactly. It was amazing. It was a really fun experience, and it also solved the problem with light bleed. An interesting concept here. You see this? This usually bleeds through the walls. This particular Hag Raven's cauldron usually bleeds light through any wall you have in any house. So regardless of, it's not close enough to a wall to do it, but it might do it from down to upstairs. You might be able, nope. I was in love with it. That was it. I was done. I was in love. So this usually bleeds through. So the trick I have, which you could do now with actions, which is you could have it turn off when you leave the room, so that it doesn't matter if it bleeds, and then turn on when you go in. Simple as that. And it would work. So if you want to do that, this is fantastic. A nice little potions room. This is perfect for the potions room, the new vampire thinger. That is great. And then, of course, all of the paintings. You need all the paintings. Oh, you're so smart. You put pets in them so that they move. Really smart. And that makes him look like a dragon because he's so little. I was wondering if you were going to do that. You know what else you can do? If you're curious about EHT, you can put frogs that hop and fish that swim and even NPCs that move in some of these pictures. You put a HOTLC up there. That's great. That is fantastic. Is this a sneaky sneaky? Did you hide a sneaky sneaky from me? No, you did not. Great hall, obviously. And this is where they stand and give the speech. Welcome everyone, Merry Christmas. And then you made a very nice Christmas tree. Or tree. I guess it's not Christmas. Yes, the pets are brilliant, yes. Pets are brilliant. I guess that blocks me out of going up back there, though. I'm stuck. I went in the tree. Now I'm stuck. I suck. Oh my god. Alright, we'll go back in. Don't worry. I'm just a dummy who forgot how to walk. Oh, you can! You can, my friend. You can. We'll come right back here. Let me show you something. I promise. We'll come right back. But I want to show you. After these messages, we'll be right back. We will do it. We will do it. I promise. I will go back. I just want to show you. You asked about the sky inside. Once I was building this house. Yes, Hootums is amazing. She's doing tutorials. And this is what I did. This is the inside of my house in... Oh, it's okay. That's fine. This is the interior of my Hall of Lunar Champion. But I actually asked Cardi for these tiles back in the day. This is window, night sky. Aww, that's awesome. But regardless, you can use that as a night sky. All right, we'll go and then real quick. Let me show you the painting I was talking about, and then we'll go back. We'll go right back to your house. I don't mean to steal its thunder. I'm just doing it because anything that you have a question about or anything we talk about, usually other people have questions about and ideas about too. And then we'll just go right back. This was the house I had originally had as my Hogwarts. Window sky or something like that. This is my, I kind of ruined it with the doorway, but this is Rapunzel. Window night sky. Yeah. Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel. But anyway. I did a tutorial on making paintings move. So we've got, there he is. You see the little frog in there? You could do a frog jumping. If you wanted to. He takes a while to jump. But he does jump. And then I added like there's a bowl. I added to that as well. You can get it, and a lot of things. So if you feel like it, it's pretty simple. You just type effects and you add one, and you go for critters. Was probably a good one. And you know, if I had a brain, if I only had a brain, you know. And you can always do fishies too. Fishies. And a lot of these actually move. Pet. Flying bat. Does the flying bat move? Yeah, the flying bat moves. Well, NPCs. Take a look. We're going right back to your house, I promise. We did, before you got on there. Doesn't it, though? I'm going to admit who I got that from. It was Dan Yelder. Dan Yelder made a whole house of statues and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, because it would have to be up. So this is what I did to show people color theory earlier today. We did, these two are complementary, and then these three are analogous. So yes, I used I used Arch's new graphics. So I think that looks really neat. Plus it was good because it taught me something. That's an effect is a new one. It's very new, Swanks. I just found it today. All right, back to Jules' house. Do you have it on your computer? Like, is it on your computer but not uploaded? It does. It looks fantastic. No, you! keep going. I didn't want to shortchange Jules here, but they did ask about the sky. So now you know you can add a star sky on the inside of a house. And it's just so funny to me, saved variables. Let me show you. It's just so funny to me that these things that we asked for so long ago are not being used by people. It's fantastic. All right. This is, we're going to look at it here. This is the folder. You see Documents, Elder Scrolls Online Live. You'll see add-ons. And then you'll also see saved variables. Add-ons is where your add-ons are stored. See that? Saved variables is where everything that you have saved, settings, MM data, EHT data, is all in here. So let's change that real quick. Is all in here. So this is where you would find it. As you can see, I have copies. That's something they know about. But here you go. There's essentialhousingtools.lua is where it would be saved. Now, I make a copy fairly often because I do enough EHT that I don't want to lose it if it gets corrupted. That's a good idea for you to do as well. Just save it as a backup. Well, I'll show you what you can do for right now. Sorry, I gotta show you this picture. It's actually kind of funny. This was my new cat. This is my lemon cat. You see her? Do you see her little head? That's where she hid the day we took her home. Her little head poking out. Sorry, I just had to. All right, let's go back to Jules' house. Jules' house. I guess she thought she was. She's the lemon cat, we call her, because she's kind of a bad cat. She's so bitey. But all right, where's this? Oh, that's the sorting hat. Your sorting hat is better than my sorting hat. I made mine from a Daedric lamp. This is way better. I don't know that this item was in the game at the time I made mine, though. So that's fair. And then this is the, what's that divination bowl? What is the divination bowl called? I forget what it's called. But you made it. Very smart. Stuff on the sides are cut off because you need a lot of items for these tables. And then, did we go over here? This must be the library. Oh, very pretty. I like that combination. Yeah, it's something like that. I can't remember the name. Pensive. Pensive. Sorry, it took me a minute. Pensive? Pensive? I like the stairway as on both sides of this. Great use of the higher ceiling in here. It's excellent. Yeah. A lot of people don't use that extra space that you get, but there's so much of it, so make use of it if you want. Oh, this is the library. That might be potions or dark arts or something, since this is the library. Did anyone else want to show off their houses, or should I just pick a random one? It's beautiful. Good job. Good job. It is? I didn't crash. Am I here? I hope I'm here. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Alright. Nobody's speaking up, so we're gonna go look at more houses. I want to see this. DC's Keep of Distress. Beautiful. I don't know. You know, sometimes the internet gets weird with Twitch. Oh, no. I'm writing you next, nyght.raven. I'm writing it down in big letters. Don't be stupid, Karen. nyght.raven. Twin arches. Big letters for the stupid Karen who forgets everything. Alright, so this is DC. Greetings, traveler. The guardian of the premise will be here to guide you. We are contending with disturbances and intrusions of the premises. Watch your step and keep on guard, else you follow demise. Others have suffered. And we're gonna follow the keeper. Okay, see you later. Adios, muchacho. We're gonna look at this and then we're gonna go. Ooh! He's a Dargon! He's got a skelly in his mouth! I don't know anything about DC, so you're gonna have to tell me who these people are. And then there's smoke coming off of the dead body. Oh, somebody using the IV. That's always good. And there's this bug creature coming to eat me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll mail you the graphic anyway. And you can get it to him. No problem. See you later. You stay fabulous. I like that the guy slows down. I ate pie and I didn't mean to. I meant to hit a light. He goes nice and slow. Oh, that looks great. And then, I see the effects everywhere and I'm just really excited about them because, like, see, that's an effect. But you turn it off, turn it on, and you see you got... Some of these effects are really realistic. Sorry, I'll come back here. This guy's going a little fast for me. Oh, wow. You're going too fast. I can't look at this stuff. I was just complimenting you. About going a decent speed. I'm going to let you go ahead. I'm going to take my time. It is not easy to get started. But if you need help, I'm happy to... Oh, goodness. You should. Look, get Snapchat. Use the camera and then put on something silly that doesn't look like you. Put up a donut or something. Or a giraffe or something stupid like this. And then they can see you, but they don't have to see your face if you're shy. It's a good way to start. Alright, I want to take my time and look at these. So this whole thing is an effect, but you build an entire house. That's fine. Well, if it's just your friends and Springy Otter, don't they know what you look like? Don't be afraid. And then we're going to take our sweet time over here, because I noticed there's a lot of things I want to look at. This is jet flames, in case you're curious. This is the standard default color of jet flames. This is probably the force field that smacks you back. Let's see. No, it's a walkthrough. There's one force field that will force you out and doesn't let you go through. Another one just looks like a circle. That is really neat. This is why I wanted to go slower. And actually enjoy everything. This added... Oh, look at that! That ceiling. That ceiling is entirely EHT. I used this as well in one of my builds. It's a really good fake ceiling. If you don't look too closely at it, it looks real. They added mountains. And then this thing is neat. It's magic levitating. And you see the magic crackling? That looks really cool. I really like this. This is neat. And you can see the top from either way. Then we're going to go around here. And they added some dirt. Or moss. It might be moss. I'm not sure. And then I've got a portal to another house. That thing behind it is also an effect. That is, especially when you don't have any people watching you. But the thing to remember is that if you do VODs, like if you save it, people will watch it later. So don't feel like you're talking to yourself, because you're not. You're talking to somebody who's going to watch it later. So assume that you are having a conversation with somebody who is, even if you have nobody watching, somebody who is watching later. Pretend like you're doing that, which you are. I mean, you are having a conversation with the person who's watching later. Lots of my viewers watch later, because I go during the day when people are at work. This is really interesting. I can't really put my finger on the theme. Is it dwarven? Monsters. Oh, that's really pretty. I have lots of advice on streaming, should you ever want any. It's hard to get going, and I watched a lot of videos, and now I've been doing it for 2 years, so I figured some things out. But I'm always willing to help. I'm not that great at OBS, but I got it to work. This is really nice. Also an effect. Also shows that. Beautiful. Nice kitchen. Did we go upstairs? We started upstairs, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, this is fun. Probably look at 1 or 2 more. So make sure you enter !potato. I'm sorry I was all over the place today. I'm just having brain stupid. That's what I'm having. Doesn't that make sense? Karen. It is, but you'll get used to it. Sometimes I hear myself talking and I'm like, am I really, let's go to this mini forest smiley. It's an allergic reaction, and he told me that I'll probably get it from the boosters as well. So he said to take 2 Zyrtec an hour before I get the shot, and then again that night, or again, you know, several hours later, and it may prevent the allergic reaction, but if it doesn't, he'll talk to the allergist, but that's like 6 months away from now, at least. 700 out of 700. Ooh, nice reskin. So it's definitely an allergic reaction. What I was allergic to, oh, of course, Dara. Whatever I was allergic to, I don't know. Did you find the spot? I'm willing to help you if I can. I'll do some pictures of it for you. I don't want anyone to lose their work. Hey, Crondom. So here we go. We're in a forest. Okay, I love lights hanging from trees. That is a thing. Good morning. I guess it's still morning. It's pre-noon. There's a Dargon coming out. He's not gonna eat you. I like the mood. Oh, pretty. Okay, so we're gonna have a way down. Yeah, there's vines on the ground, which, if you want to change this to autumn, when autumn comes around, just use the red ones, right? You can make it seasonal. And nyght.raven. Shit, nyght.raven! Oh, we're gonna do your house. We're gonna do your house next. Promise. God, my memory. Don't let me forget, people. I have it written down right in front of my face. I'm gonna do it. I'm so bad. This memory. It'd be funny. It is funny. But it'd be funnier if it wasn't that I actually have a problem. And I feel bad because I let people down sometimes just because of the fact that I have no... How the hell did you do all these slots? I let people down because I have that bad memory. It's awful. Especially my husband, you know. I'll tell him I'll do things or things... I'll ask him the same question over and over. That's gotta be hard. How do you get up there? From the other side? No, it's gotta be from this side. Oh, you jump! It's a sneaky sneaky! Alright. A little book reading section. That's cute. I like it. It's a sneaky sneaky. Jeez. It's been hard. And I think the sicker I get, the worse I get with memory. It's because I don't know, I guess just maybe that's my brain is more affected by it. I don't really know. How do I get on that way down? Here. Alright. I wonder what they used here. Platform. Weather dock. Interesting. Not one I would have thought they used. And then we have a beautifully rosed in section with noms. I think I see a sneaky. And cakes. And it's sneaky? Not really. This is just... Oh, this is where they hide the beef. Where's the beef? Behind the tent. That's where the beef is. Can you go further down? I thought you could. Let me see. And I'm like leaning as if that's gonna help. This is beautiful. Great job. I love the pathway down, but I like the forest and the lighting is the best. All right, let's do this now. nyght.raven. Twin arches. Look it, I didn't forget. A Mercenary's Refuge. I'm so happy I didn't forget. But if you want to stream and you want to use this, it's so simple. Let me show you. Once you install it, let me show you something real quick. I know this is like infinity, but it's so simple to install. All you do is, for your video capture device, instead of your normal camera, just pick snap camera. That's it. That's all you have to do once you have it running. So if you want to, why is the game not going in here? There we go. If you want to do that, that's how you do it. Super easy. Just install the program, have it running, and select that instead of your camera. Simple as that. And then you could be anything you want to be. You could even be an avocado. See? I don't know. Just makes me laugh. That's the whole point. So, I just walked right past your front entrance. It's a simple home for your Red Guard Mercenary. Okay, so we've got a beautiful garden outside. Actually, I really like the plants you chose, because the plants are proper for this climate, which is actually paying attention to detail, which is not something that everyone does. I'm an avocado. Also, interior plants also match the climate. Yeah, they do. I would just, if you have a slot you can get, I would just stick a clockwork light under the floor so it could be a little brighter, just a tiny bit. I know the darkness is what you're going for too, but it's just a tiny bit too dark, and that's because the lights in here are hard to do. Oh, you have stuff in the cubbies. This pleases stabbies. And then lots of Redguard decor, but also Redguard food and Redguard everything, really, which I like. You stuck with it. Although that's Reaper's March, but it kind of goes. Very nice. Use the upscale Redguard furniture too, not the regular stuff. Oh, I like that tree there. Good job. Actually, the second room is fine. It's just the first room that's a little dark. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if green's stored in there or something. Very nice. Redguard Merc. Alright, let's pull the contest so I don't forget, because I forget everything. Pick winner. Selfish one again. Alright, we're going to pick another winner too. Man Award. If you are on PCNA or PCEU, you got to let me know. I need to know where you are and if that's your username. So you both will get prizes. If you can tell me. And let's go look at see who's on. Because Stabby needs to do things that get her more viewers, even if it is uncomfortable. I would love to know your users. If anyone knows their new usernames, it'd be great. I mean, I know Salvus's, but Man Awards. Nobody I know. Let's do... Does anyone have any suggestions of who I should raid off to? Luna? You got it. I don't know them. So fine. Fine with me. Luna Romy? You got it. I will follow them too. Here we go. Oh, 41. Good. We'll be able to give her some attention. And away we go. Thank you for the suggestion.